wax. All right, these teeth for an actor, and as you can see, he's damaged the teeth, and he damaged them because I didn't write on the back what to use, you know, where they go, R or L, and he doesn't like this grab thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to file these down a little bit, and I'm going to add a retainer to the inside of the teeth. The retainer is just going to go across here and just attach the two teeth. And the reason is then he puts them in his mouth. He doesn't really talk a lot, you know, he mostly screams, whatever, in their movie, they said so, and he doesn't mind the little bit of retainer. Sometimes it gives people a lisp a little bit until they learn how to talk with it. But I am actually going to put a retainer in here so that he doesn't have to worry about these two clips. So that's what we're going to do next. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grind these off, and then we're going to put them back on here and add that retainer. So first of all, I just want to first Vaseline this teeth really quick so that I can add that little piece to it. And I only need to Vaseline the inside here. I have a mold of these teeth just so that we can remake more if I need to, and it's come in handy a few times, you know, especially when a movie lasts more than, you know, 5 or 6 shoots. It's just, if you have the resources, I would recommend making silicone mold of these teeth so that you can make extra teeth. So right now I'm going to take my Dremel and I'm going to shave these off of here a little bit. All right, I've grinded them down. I grinded the glaze off too so that I can actually now attach some acrylic to that. And what I'm going to do is the same way we did the pink powder and the liquid. We used liquid in a glass container and powder in another container. And then I took a brush and I'm actually going to just take and I'm going to build up a little acrylic wall right here, you know, just a little bridge that attaches the two teeth together. And then I'll take my Dremel tool when that sets, I'll pop this off, I'll take my Dremel and I will smooth it out so it looks nice. So take a little bit of your liquid, pick up some powder, and just lay it down just like that. And it will run a little bit. If it starts to run too much, you take a paper towel, clean off your brush, and just push it back up, just like that. If your brush gets gummy, just dip it in the liquid wipe it on a paper towel and just kind of tease your acrylic up. If you can't keep it up to where it wants to stay, you just let it dry and add another layer if you need to. I've made this kind of wide, which I said what I'm going to do with my Dremel is I'll take it down with my Dremel. But right now I'm just trying to keep it in one area. And it still feels a little bit thin, so I might add a little bit more to the center here. Just like that. Tease it up till it starts to set, and once it's set, then I'll let it alone for about an hour, and I'll come back and I'll pop it off, and then I'll Dremel it. So this looks really nice. It's nice and thick, which I said I don't mind it because I will trim it down. But then this side, you don't see it at all. It's inside the teeth. I could fix that little spot there, but I don't think he really shows his gums a lot from what I see, how he talks. So, and to do that, I would have to take the acrylic off, and these teeth are kind of yellow from, I think, from the blood in his mouth and stuff. So they're fine. I'm just adding this little retainer so that he will be able to keep the teeth in his mouth and be able to not worry about which side to put them on. So now I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll pop them off. I'll Dremel them, and then they will be ready to go. All right, they're dry, so let's peel them up nice and gently. Remember, we Vaselined, so that's good. There we go. So now I'm going to Dremel this away so it's a little nicer and cleaner looking.